All right, listen to your name. Control right back.
Yeah, you said to that corner.
You should grab his center back. That's come on right back. Heels.
It's a lot easier than Sunday.
Serena, fall back. Serena attacking.
Yesterday, Paddy, the
Sarah.
camera fell over.
Outside left and step outside right.
What?
Nope.
Okay, everybody on the line, please. Facing the field.
Camera. I wasn't here, but the camera took a couple minutes.
You got numbers? I'll just check.
Yep. Keeper. Number.
1. Well, no, we'll do that. Striker. Right back to striker. We're even bothering.
Keeper behind the captain.
Yep.
Were you guys two captains?
Yeah.
We need to be ready.
Ready, everybody? Good? Alright. Behind your captain. up there, Brian.
So good morning, everybody, and welcome early morning. Welcome to Cornwall for the bronze medal game of the 2015 Under-18 Cup for Girls at the Sport Czech National Championships. It's a cloudy morning. It's a dry morning. Thankfully, the wind seems to be very minimal right now. We should have an excellent game here between the Diable Rouge de Los Saint-Charles from Quebec City for Quebec and the Manitoba FC Northwest team. Just go through the starting lineups for you. For Northwest, it's Madison Fordyce. 5 is Gabrielle Viviane. 8, Sarah Lyle. 9, Adriana Copper. 10, Stephanie Costa. 13 is Chelsea van der Hooft. 14, Karina McClellan. 16, Alicia De Silva. 34 is Madeline Como. 44 is Chantal Fernandez. And 55 is Hayley Lavarius. And immediately we've got looks like a blood injury to one of the Quebec girls. It looks like a blow to the nose or the mouth. Just confirm for you who that is in just a moment. In the meantime, the ball gets played back. In goal for Diable Rouge is Myriam Lebrec. 2 is Laurent Puyot. 5 is Dominique Pleude. 7, Muriel Patry. 8, Vanessa Fradet-Tremblay. 9, Anne-Sophie Picard. 10 is Amélie Cloutier. 12 is Dominique Fortin. 13, Charlotte Lemieux. 14, Evelyn Vie. 17 is Abigail Roy. Good tackle there coming in from number 16, Alicia De Silva. Playing it right back today. Plays the ball inside the midfield to Karina McClellan. And an opportunity immediately for Pavine to go forward. She's going to get a shot in. She does so, and she finishes with a beautiful finish. Great speed, great skill by the number 14. She found herself through. Number 5, Gabrielle Viviane, couldn't cut her off. And a perfect start for the Quebec team here. The perfect start. Number 14, Eveline Vinga, found herself through, showed great pace, opened her body nicely, showed Madison the near post, Madison Fordyce, took it to the far corner. And for the large gathering of Quebec spectators on the far side, something early for them to cheer. Fine skill and running by the number 14 for Quebec. And the perfect start for them in this bronze medal game. Ball's played in again there. Cleared by number 16, Alicia De Silva. Our referee today is Sang Mok Choi, somebody who knows Prince Edward Island very well, student now at Dalhousie University. Ben Hoskins is on the far side. Jonathan Peveril is on the near side, and our 4th official today is Kate Spur. How'd you fix the screen for the school? What's that? How'd you fix it? Ball's played in. That's played by number 10, Cloutier. Here's number 8, Fredette Tremblay. Nice ball movement by the Quebec girls right now, and that's a nice pass again, looking for number 14, Vine. Is she going to come across? But again, with that strong piece of running, Fordyce is out quickly and gathered the second attempt. And immediately the warning signs are there for Manitoba in having to deal with the strong running there of the number 14 for Les Diables Rouges. And Quebec is still down to 10 players right now as There's still some treatment going on to the nose of one of the Quebec girls. The ball goes back. So even more impressive, the fact that they scored that quick goal on the breakaway with just 10 players on the field. It's Abigail Roy who's getting the running repairs. Thankfully she seems okay to come back in with, looks like her nose is plugged. So Roy, who was off the field for a good 3 or 4 minutes. While she was off the field, the Quebec team took the lead, so her presence there not missed. Ball gets played in. Here's Carper. Scored a nice goal in the last 2 games for Northwest. The ball's played forward by Como, and a good grab there by Miriam Labec in the Quebec goal. Certainly a warm welcome to you today, wherever you happen to be tuning in for this game. Certainly, if you're making the coming in from Quebec City for this game, you'll be very pleased to see that your girls are 1-0 up right now. Well, for those further west, you certainly have the early start for this 8:30 game. And we welcome you anyway. This is Nick Murray bringing you the broadcast on the Bell Alliance TV1 stream. Brian McRae is our technician and cameraman, and thankfully we don't seem to be running into any of the technical issues that we've had here in Cornwall for the last couple of days, mainly because the weather is a lot more kind to us. And here's an opportunity for Le Diable Rouge again to try and get something going. Here's number 13, Lemieux, plays the ball inside. Here's Abigail Roy getting her first touch since the running repairs to her nose a few minutes ago. Good run on the right side, picked up by Gabrielani, but the shot comes in, and it was a loose touch by the defender, but she was able to get a block in. Copper does very well, but her pass to number 8, Sarah Lyle, slightly overhit, and that will be a throw to the team from Quebec. We've had a very good tournament, just the 1 defeat so far to the gold medalists Ontario. Had a very solid 7-0 win yesterday, just to cement their place in this bronze medal game today. For the Northwest team, it was certainly a group stage of a lot of ups and downs, some good performances, but yesterday that late goal from PEI put them into this bronze medal game when they thought that they were in the gold medal game. But they're playing for bronze today, and it'll be interesting to see just how much of a hangover that game yesterday will have on the team. Hopefully they can shrug it off, because they played some excellent soccer throughout this tournament, and certainly deserve their opportunity to be playing for at least a medal, which they get today. Ball goes wide. Played it into the midfield. Nice turn by Roy, looking for some options. Already, it's the first opportunity I've had to see the Quebec team this week. I've seen the Manitoba girls a few times, and already I'm certainly very impressed with what we're seeing from the Quebec girls. Very assured on the ball, some nice movement up front. And here's number 8, Fredette Tremblay. Nice turn and pass. Ball's played in. Remind you that here from Cornwall we'll have the boys' bronze medal game after this between BC and Ontario. The girls' gold medal game will be getting underway at 9:30 our time from UPEI between Ontario and Alberta, and then the boys' gold medal game will follow that between Quebec and Alberta. So it's an excellent morning of soccer here on this Thanksgiving Day. A happy Thanksgiving to wherever you may be right now. opportunity here for the strong running number 13. Chelsea Vanderhooft tries to get the crossover, but the ball goes out for a goal kick. And Les Diables Rouges lead by 1-0 here after just past the 10-minute mark. Stephanie Costa looks for some options. Manages to find Karina McClellan. Headed away. Here's McLennan once again. Under pressure by Fortin. This is Fortin now with an opportunity run to the run at the heart of the defence. Once again, she's got Bennett ahead of her, and she's going to get there again. The inside left sends the ball over. This time, though, she's forced too far wide. She's unable to get a shot in. And that's an easily collection there for Madison Fordyce in the Manitoba goal. Here's Carper. Ball goes forward. And the flag goes up on the near side by assistant referee Peveril. And that will be an offside. Apologies there, it's assistant Hoskins on the near side and Peveril on the far side. Ball goes through by number 7, Patry. It's too long though. And Madeleine Como, the left back for Manitoba, who missed yesterday's game with injury. They certainly missed her presence. She's had an excellent tournament so far. The number 34 for FC Northwest. She came off late against Alberta on Saturday and missed yesterday's game as the ball gets played through. Cleared by number 5, Vivier Hanet. Only as far as Fredette Tremblay, and Isveen again trying to cut in. Strong running and a good shot, and this is going to be 2-0. It was well played again. Madison Fordyce could only parry the ball, and the ball bounced nicely into the path. I'll just confirm the scorer there for Quebec. Looks like it was number 12, Dominique Fortin. And that gives us a score, an early score, a good start for the Quebec team, who lead now by 2-0. Good play again by the number 14. Veen took the ball in. Fordyce could only parry the shot, and the ball bounced nicely to number 12, Fortin, who tapped it in. And that's 2-0, and this is going to be a long way back, you feel, for FC Northwest right now. Nice ball forward, and here's another opportunity. Viviane comes across. Has to quickly Como, she does so. And after 13.5 minutes, we have a scoreline here in Cornwall of Les Diables Rouges 2, FC Northwest 0. And if you're just waking up early in Manitoba to catch this game, welcome to you, happy Thanksgiving, and we apologise for the scoreline for you. As Quebec lead by 2-0. Ball goes across. This is Patry looking for some options, plays the ball in, nice movement again by the forward runner. Here's number 10, Cloutier. That's a weak pass though, it's rather telegraphed. It's picked up nicely by number 8, Sarah Lyle, but she's going to have trouble keeping that in on the far side. Ball goes back, cleared by Labac. That's going to be a throw in on the far side to Manitoba. Caught by one of the spectators over there. Certainly a good number of supporters here, especially from the Quebec girls. Made the trip from Quebec City. Enjoyed their week so far, played some excellent soccer. And another nice touch there, brings into play number 8, Fredette Tremblay. Here's Wash showing no ill effects from the bang to the face that she had in the first few minutes. Ball goes back. Here's number 7, Patry. Once again, trying to find a nice pass to feet. This time though, Cloutier overhits that pass. And that ball is going to run out for a goal kick. Coach Al Peacock of Northwest to my left. And Fabien Cotin for Le Diable Rouge. Both benches actually very quiet in their approach to this game so far. Maybe it's the early morning. Nice play. Beautiful movement there again by the Quebec girls, and here's an opportunity. Played the ball inside, just a little bit too tight. It's cleared, only as far as number 13, Lemieux. She finds Roy. Abigail Roy. Again, looking for options, manages to find Fiend. She goes down, nothing there, says referee Choi. Ball's cleared. This time it's played forward, looking for the run of number 13, Chelsea van der Hooft, who has played in a more defensive role in some of the early games for FC Northwest, but today playing more as a central striker. And it's nice control by the Quebec team, very patient in their build-up, very similar to the way their boys team are playing in this tournament as well. Like to run with the ball, look for the good, oh, that's a beautiful, oh, just overhit, but it was a nice pass there by number 7, Patry, just slightly overhit. Looking for the runner. This Patry again, beautifully controlled, brought down without any fuss whatsoever. It's a loose pass by McLennan, picked up by number 13, Lemieux, into the midfield. Here's Roy, player that looks to have plenty of time. Oh, her pass is well intercepted by Vivier Hernay. Good pressure there by the Manitoba team, and here's an opportunity if number 10, Stephanie Costa, can control the ball. She can't, and that goes out for a throw. Coming up to the 19-minute mark here in Cornwall for this, the girls' bronze medal game here at the Under-18 Cup Sport Check National Championships, brought to you all week from Charlottetown. Certainly good comments, and everybody seems to have enjoyed the tournament this week. The weather has been pretty good for the most part, certainly in the early days. And thankfully on this finals day, leaving day for these teams, looks like we're going to have a nice dry day with some good temperatures later on. Should be good conditions for our gold medal games a little bit later. Here's number 10, Cloutier. Played inside. Touched again by Vine. Here's Roy. To Vienne. Cuts inside on her right foot, looking for some options. Again, that's nice movement, great play there again, and that's going to be a corner kick to Le Diable Rouge. To give them their full name, Diable Rouge de la Route Saint-Charles. And that's going to be a corner on the far side. As we come to the halfway mark in this first half here in Cornwall. Swung in, right-footed, good opportunity there for number 12, Dominique Fortin. She couldn't keep her header down. And the ball goes over the crossbar. Certainly right now, maybe understandably, it is a very flat performance so far by the Northwest team. They're up against a very, very good team today. But certainly it's been a tough couple of days for the girls from Manitoba, who almost twice had the gold medal game sort of taken from their grasp. But here's an opportunity to get on the score sheet. Here's number 13, Van der Hooft, and she wins a corner on the far side. And it's going to be a corner kick, which is taken. It's thrown in. Opportunity here for McLennan. If she can get the ball under control, it's cleared. Only ball's played in once again. It's headed in. It's going to be another corner, I think. Ball came off a Quebec head last. And the Northwest team trying to find a way back into this game. Here's Madeleine Comeau to take the corner. Excellent left foot on the fullback. So gets a good corner, she swings it in, but that's a good catch by Myriam Lebrec. She's great confidence and handling skills. And in the tournament there's some good goalkeeping. Madame Leblec looks, Myriam Leblec looks one of certainly the tallest goalkeepers in the tournament. Good ball comes to foul dice there, shows good hands, grabs the ball. Away by Patry. Here's Lavarius, scorer of Manitoba's goal in their 1-0 win over BC in their first game. Here's Vian, nice ball back. Nice control by number 10, Cloutier, looking for some options, doesn't waste the ball, goes back. Here's Patry, looking for some options. Nice pass inside. More than happy to keep the ball, look for options and wait around the Quebec team. Here's Lemieux, number 13. This time goes the other way, into the midfield. And what they're looking for, the centre-backs are happy to have the ball, play the ball into feet. This time it's going to be intercepted though by number 10 Costa. She does well, but they win the ball back nicely there with Fredette Tremblay. Viviane is in quickly. And once again the ball is with Patry. She's put under pressure though, some good pressure there. And it's given away by number 10 Costa, something that this Manitoba team can't afford to do. Quebec certainly seems to enjoy the majority of the possession, so when the Northwest team get the ball, they need to do a little bit of a better job of trying to keep it and make some passes of their own. Here's one of the players that can certainly do that, the excellent Gabrielle Viviane. It's only the 2 or 3 games I've seen her play this week. The number 5, the centre-back for Northwest, has had an excellent tournament. Ball's driven in, played forward. That's well done. There's an opportunity. Here's VM with an opportunity, and that's a great finish. Again, it was the ball that was played in, and she loves those one-on-one situations against the defence. It was a touch, beautifully taken past her, and the number 14 for Quebec has added another one, her second of the game. Just clarifying the pronunciation of number 14 Evelyn's name there. It is Vien. So my apologies if I didn't get quite that right in the early stages of the game, but certainly the number 14 right now playing in this outside left position for Diable Rouge. It's causing all kinds of problems. Beautiful ball control she's shown on 2 occasions. And great finishing. And right now, Northwest are going to try and have to find a way back into this game. First thing they need to do is keep the ball a little bit better. Try and build up some passing play of their own, which we have seen this week from them. Certainly in terms of many of the girls' teams that we've seen here at the tournament this week, the Quebec team is certainly one of the tallest and probably, I would say, the most athletic teams that we have here at the Under-18 Cup, showing great movement. That ball goes in, and here's Vien. She's got number 5, Viviane for company. Nice play again by number 10 Cloutier, who shows great skill in the midfield. Beautiful control of the ball, and the time that this Quebec team seems to have when they have it. Here's Patry. They all look very good, all very good footballers, the Quebec girls. They enjoy having the ball at their feet. As I say that, there's a heavy touch on the far side by Anne-Sophie Pirard. But they quickly win it back, but this time it's picked up by McLennan. And that's a nice pass there. Good movement. Oh! So there, Tremblay inside to Cloutier. Well in again by number 5, Viviane. She's going to try play it long. It's Van der Hooft. She can't put the ball in. There's number 17. Abigail Roy wins the ball nicely. And certainly if you are a fan of good passing soccer and you're watching this game, then you'll be very impressed with the way the Quebec girls are going about their business here today. Here's Patry, number 7, whose range of passing has been outstanding in this first half. This time, though, she's just a little bit too long, and that's thrown in. Ball's played forward, chased by Patry. She's got Van der Hooft for company. Patry is there. And that's going to be a goal kick. Coming up to 30 minutes gone in this first half here in this bronze medal game at the Under-18 Cup at the 2015 Sport Czech National Club Championships. Le Diable Rouge from Quebec in a very commanding position right now, lead by 3-0. In a game which has to be said they pretty much dominated from the first minute until the 30th right now, and Northwest need to find their way back into this. And again, it's that great running, this time by Fredette Tremblay from midfield. Now it's played in again to Vien, who this time has got a hat-trick. Again, she just seems to cut in from that from that outside left, inside left position, and it was all too easy in the end for Quebec. And after 30 minutes, it's just some excellent movement, excellent passing, but there's they're not pressuring the ball at all in the midfield. They're allowing the defenders to bring the ball forward, make their passes, and really it was a very simple pass just inside, puts it onto Vian's left foot. And Evelyn Vian will be travelling back to Quebec City, I'm sure, with a smile on her face today, having scored a hat-trick within 30 minutes here in this bronze medal game. Coach Peacock to my left, trying to issue some instructions, really just trying to find a way that the Manitoba team can stay with Quebec right now. Again, it's a long ball played forward, it's different tack, but good run by number 12, Fortin. Viviane comes across, and that's going to be a throw-in, which Frère Tremblay will come forward from left back to take. Once again, it's Vian causing all kinds of problems. Nice play by Abigail Roy. Lavarius gets her foot in. Here's Carper. She runs into trouble. It's easily taken off her though by number 10 Cloutier. Pushes, but again it's Rianne pushes across. Ball comes across, and this time Como is able to get across, because it was there's that movement from the Quebec girls. The ball was played over. It was inviting. All it needed was a tap in, which would have made it 5-0. And Madeleine Como did excellent to come across. Here's Roy. Frère Tremblay. Carper's on her heels. Ball goes back to Patry. Nice ball again into the midfield. This is where they're doing so much damage. The technical ability of the girls to just control the ball, shield the ball, find a little bit of space, make a pass is outstanding right now by this Quebec team. Cleared by Lebrac, and that's going to be a throw-in. Quite happy to keep the ball around at the back right now, the Quebec girls. Here's Roy. Good run in again. An opportunity again for Vian. She sends it in left-footed. Nobody there though this time. Time Patry overhits that pass, and that's going to be a throw into Manitoba. Manitoba trying to get something going there with Costa. The ball's blocked, and they're able to save the throw, to save the corner rather, but it will be a throw. as we come up to 5 minutes left in this first half. Quebec lead by 4-0. Looking very secure on their way to this bronze medal right now. It's going to be a goal kick. A hat-trick by number 14, Everly Vian. The top scorer in the summer season in Quebec. From the town of L'Ancienne Lorette. So all those that are watching from L'Ancienne Lorette maybe today, be very pleased for Evelyn and her performance. It's back to Roy. At the moment, the Quebec girls are more than happy just to keep the ball. Great play in the midfield by Roy, but it is taken off her by McLennan. But Roy battles back. Beautiful play by number 17. Roy. Ball goes back again. I'm quite happy right now. Miriam Lebrec. Here's Patrie. That's a little bit of a stumble, so she sends it back to Lebrec. Back to Patrie. Here's Fredette Tremblay. She gives the pass away to Lavarius. Here's Van der Hooft. Trying to get something going now, playing the ball into to Costa, but again it's picked up by Roy. She sends it wide to Picard. Intercepted by Lavarius. Drives the ball into Roy. Lavarius again plays it forward, headed away. Nice play, good touch. All about the running there by number 8, Fredette Tremblay. Again, played into feet where Cloutier's got room to move. Again, beautiful play, excellent soccer there by these Quebec girls, and she ruins it by the finish. Beautiful triangles in front of the Manitoba defence, who are static to the movement around them. Beautiful one-touch play, movement. But this time, for the first time, the finish is lacking. We get down to 2 minutes. Ball comes back to Fredette Tremblay. Outside to Lemieux. Good movement this time. Viviane Egg intercepts, tries to bring the ball forward. Here's McClellan. She has to go back to Lavarius. Here's Carper. McClellan plays it forward, looking for Carper on the far side. No one's done more than the Manitoba number 9 this week to put her team into this bronze medal game with two beautiful goals in the last 2 days for number 9. Adriana Carper against Alberta. She hit an excellent shot with her left foot from outside the penalty area that curled into the top corner, and yesterday a free kick which gave her team the lead against Prince Edward Island. So from a personal standpoint, I'm sure Carper can look back on this tournament with a good deal of satisfaction. Kumo plays the ball forward, switched over to right back now. So we count down now to the 40-minute mark, with Quebec leading by 4-0, and this is where it's been very easy for the Quebec girls. Very little pressure, but Carper does well this time to take the ball away, given a little bit of a nudge, and referee Sang Mok Choi correctly from this distance indicates that will be a free kick and an opportunity for Northwest to get onto the board before the first half ends. Fourth official, Kate Spur, indicates that there'll be 1 extra minute. And it's going to be Carper with another opportunity here to add to her tally of goals for the week. Drives it in right-footed this time though. Doesn't have the same Result is yesterday's free kick. It's driven into the wall. And that will be a throw in to Northwest, which Madeleine Como will take. Looking for Van der Hooft. She wins the throw. Cormier throws in. And the half-time whistle goes here in Cornwall, bringing a close what's been an excellent first half for Le Diable Rouge, who lead this bronze medal game by 4 goals to nothing. A hat-trick by number 14, Evelyn Vian. A goal also by number 12, Dominique Fortin, has given the Quebec girls a commanding 4-0 lead at half-time in this bronze medal game. And we will be back in a few minutes here at the Terry Fox Sports Complex in Cornwall for the second half, so don't go away.
You guys don't even get any chance to look up. When me and Laura look up, the only two people back are the centre back and the full backs are in here. If they're not making runs. So we told here. And then you leave that wide open, Tommy's got strength, and just over only so really, we're all in the middle, and fine. I can't change the formation we're in. I can't change it. You guys struggle with any other formation. I can't change it. We have to divide it. I would have been confused. Me and Laura would have been confused. It's nobody's fault. You haven't played a team like this for years. And when I say to you guys, that's the kind of soccer I used to play in the UK. We were never standing still. Ever standing still. Always moving. When you're always moving, it creates exactly what you guys are doing. You don't need to march because they're all interchanging positions. And with that number 14, even if we had Gabby, Alicia, and the fullback on us, she's going to give you a hard time. And while you guys are focused on her, there's another team in on the outside, right? So, and I get what you say, Chris. I get what you say, that you feel the need to set to that position. I get it, but you've just gotta maintain to stop it coming back inside, and we'll try and help the fullback in the mid to pick up those runs. But it's very difficult to do that when somebody else is showing you a different direction. All right. Where's Tiana? Tiana, I'm going to give you 15 minutes at right back. And if you're doing okay, we'll leave you on. Okay? All right? And we'll move you. Please got to stay the same. Mighty go back to left back. I will change you with Tiana, depending on where they sit 14, because I can't see them bringing 14 up. Taylor, stay where you are. Hold it. Where's Jess? Jess, go right. Where's Tiana? 15
I don't know, I can't do it. Will does it. He goes like this.
Serena, stay with Carper. Haley, outside left, we back and forward. Okay? So you remember, right? Take them in until the fullback comes into play, then you've got to take that fullback. And let our fullback take the mid, okay? Alright? Sort it out and maybe hold it. We'll try and win some free kicks and we'll try and get some goals.
So I'd like to welcome you back here to the Terry Fox Sports Complex in Cornwall, where the second half of this girls' bronze medal game with the Under-18 Cup is about to get underway. Certainly to my right, the Quebec girls right now are definitely in the driving seat. They lead by 4-0. An excellent first half performance, notably by number 14, Evelyn Vian, with a hat-trick. And we'll get the changes to you in just a moment. I can tell you that Vian is going out there for the second half, so Manitoba backline might expect another torrid 40 minutes if she's certainly in the same mood that she was in the first half. But we do have a number of changes. It looks like Quebec are going to make certainly a change in goal. Looks like it could be number 22, Melanie Ross, that's coming into the game. In fact, both teams are making a change in goal. Opportunity for Sophie Sanringit to get some action in this tournament as well for Northwest. Number 28, Rebecca Martin, has come in for Manitoba. I can tell you that change, and no doubt they will become clear as the second half commences. 5 minutes away from 9:30, and that means the kickoff of the girls' gold medal game, which you can catch on the other network here on Bella Lion TV1. Martin Ohms will have the broadcast for you for that. If you wish to flick the switch and tune into the UPI feed. Obviously, we'd like you to stay with us, especially if you're a fan of Les Diables Rouges from Quebec City, and they get the second half underway, kicking from left to right in white. FC Northwest in their green, all green from right to left. That's Pulio, number 2. Gets the ball away a little bit. Opportunity there for Jessica Nichols. She picks the ball up. Harper uses her strength, does well. Here's number 17, Gabrielle Roy again. Nice, just a nice little touch and a pass in the midfield. And there's Cloutier trying to find number 9, Picard. Ball's played forward. And here's an opportunity for number 28, Rebecca Martin. Back to Carper. And the ball's going to run through to substitute goalkeeper Melanie Ross. Getting some action here. Both teams changing goalkeepers at half-time. With Sanringit in goal for Manitoba and Ross in goal for Les Diables Rouges. And once again, the ball spread out to the left. Good play by Viviane. Ball's kept in on the far side. Here's Carper. Lavarius plays it forward. It's again played into the midfield where number 9, Sophie Picard, plays the ball forward. Good challenge by Carper. She's certainly not going to give up the cause the way she's played in this game so far. Coach Al Peacock asking number 28, Rebecca Martin, to chase down the play. Ball comes out. There's Wa. Another simple touch. One touch. It's Pudio. Goes back to goalkeeper Ross. Ball gets cut inside. Back to the fullback, bit of a heavy touch. There's Lavarius, battling in the midfield, showing some nice footwork, tries to find Carper, but it's a loose pass, and Patry plays the ball forward, and once again the ball now is with Dominique Fortin. She goes wide, and here's Vian now with an opportunity on the right side, beautifully sidesteps, that's a beautiful cross, and a simple finish, but once again it was the number 14 from Quebec who made the space. She sent the ball over, and it was a tap-in goal. And that is now number 5 for Quebec. And just confirming with the fourth official, it was Dominique Fortin who had the simplest finish for 5-0. But again, it was the work by the number 14, Evelyn Vian, with an excellent move. She just seems to be able to find so much space in that inside forward position, and she just rolled the ball across, and it was a tap-in finish, and that makes it 5-0. The opportunity here for Carper, see if she can get another one to her tournament tally. It's well blocked. Ball's played forward. Here's Fortin. She plays inside the ball to number 9, Picard. Picard, bit of a miscontrol. This Fortin goes wide. We are 5 minutes into the second half, and Quebec lead by 5 goals-0. Well in by pressure by Wa. Here's Carper. She sends it forward, looking for the run of McLennan, but that's going to be too far. And Melanie Ross is going to be able to play the ball out to number 2 Picard. To Pulio, I beg your pardon. Carper battling hard again, showing great willingness, the number 9 for Manitoba. She's really carried the team, I think, this week, the number 9. This time, though, the ball by Fortin is too tight, and the ball runs through quite easily to Sam Ringit in the northwest goal. Once again, it's going to be a throw to Manitoba. Martin wins the ball, number 28, looking for some support, looking for some options. Has to go backwards. Picked up once again by the Quebec midfield. And that's going to be a throw in to Le Diable Rouge. Speaking with Coach Cotin before this tournament started, he tells me that 14 of this Quebec team are at school right now, playing for college or university teams. So you can certainly see the strength that this team has. And as I said before, certainly in terms of athleticism and size and speed, then this Quebec team certainly looks to be a step above almost anybody else in this tournament from the teams that I've been able to see. I haven't yet seen the Ontario girls who beat this Quebec team by 1-0, so I assume that they're also an excellent team, and we'll look forward to seeing them as the gold medal game kicks off almost right about now. So as I say, you can catch that on the other stream. My colleague Mark Tinomes will have that for you on the Bell Alliance TV 1 network. And that's going to be a goal kick. Taken long. Controlled by Carper. Lavarius plays the ball forward. Touched on by Martin. It's intercepted. Once again, there's Vian breathing heavily down the neck of Como. Como does well. Number 34, Como, seems to be tasked with the unenviable task of trying to stop number 14, Evelyn Vian, in the second half. Hard enough for anybody, but Como's had an injury the last couple of days, so thankfully she's moving okay right now. The number 34 for Manitoba. Varias can't keep it in, and that's going to be another throw to Le Diable Rouge, taken by number 2, Pulio. Throws the ball in to Vian. She plays the ball back. Here's Roy. Goes across to number 13, Lemieux. Lemieux again. Intercepted by number 24, Hayley Ward. She can't control. Comes back to Pulio. Back into the midfield for Lemieux, but she can't get there. It's a bit of a loose pass. Number 7, Patry, there though, is able to complete the clearance. Right now it's just gone a little bit scrappy by both teams. Neither team really getting a foothold in the midfield, just playing the ball forward. Here's Como. Looks for the run of number 28, Martin. It's intercepted, and now is an opportunity again for Vian. This time number 5, Gabrielle Viviane, comes across. She tries to prevent the corner. She can't do so. And that is going to be a corner kick. We've come up to the 10-minute mark in the second half. Le Diable Rouge lead by 5-0. Jan sends the corner in deep. It's causing some problems for goalkeeper Samrinji. The ball manages to get cleared eventually. That's for Detremblay on the far side. Back to Patry. Here's Roy. Loose pass by her. Probably the loosest pass she's made today in the game. Nice play there. She's having her shirt pulled, and referee Choi agrees with me, and that's going to be a free kick. Played back by Pulio to number 4, Juliette Below. Again, the ball's played into the midfield. Played long, and Vian's going to be able to pick that up once again. She's got a one-on-one situation. She's got Como for company. Plays the ball inside to War, looks for the return, and this time number 5, Viviane, takes no chances, and that's going to be another corner kick to Quebec. Swung in by Vian, though this time the ball goes over. And we're going to see a change for Quebec. Coming into the game is going to be number 3, Marie Sévigny. And Sévigny is going to come on, and it's number 2, Laurent Pulio, who's going to go off. So Pulio is off and Sévigny is in. Looks like she's just going to come in over and play in the right back position for Le Diable Rouge. And Viviane takes the goal kick. Bit of a loose pass picked up there. Here's Roy. Nice movement again, well intercepted by Carper. Back to Viviane with her left thigh strapped. Ball's played forward. It's Martin, plays forward. Good cover though by the Quebec girls. And number 4, Wet Below, is able to tidy that up. She plays the ball back. Number 13, Lemieux. And she goes wide to Patry. Plays the ball forward into the midfield. Again, nice movement. Here's Lemieux once again. Looks for a forward runner. Well intercepted by Vivier. And Como gets across, and that's going to be a throw in, taken by substitute Servigny. Sevigny now plays the ball inside once again. It's and here we have a go again with Vian. Plays the ball in, and it's another opportunity there, and looked like it was, I think it may be Licky that came across there and put the challenge in, saving what would have been a 6th goal. Every time Vian seems to get the ball in that inside channel, she either takes a shot on goal herself or plays a ball across, usually for a teammate waiting to tap the ball in. This time though, it was some good defense, and the corner comes in, beats everybody. It's going to be cleared, picked up by Sevigny. And we're going to see another change in a few minutes by the Quebec team. Patry trying to get something going on the far side. Ball's with Martin. Looking for a runner. It's going to be picked up by Sevigny. Looking for some options ahead of her. Intercepted by McLennan. And substitute there. Sevigny comes across quickly. And we're going to see a substitution. Another one for Quebec. And it's the excellent Abigail Roy who's going to come off. Excellent game there. Took a blow in the first half in the face. Seemed to be fine. Had an excellent game. And Ariane Bélanger has come into the game for Quebec. And the ball's cleared. "15 minutes into the second half. The gold medal certainly looks like it's going to be heading back, the bronze medal, I beg your pardon, to Quebec City today. Around the necks of the girls of Les Diables Rouges, unless we see an amazing turnaround. But right now I think Northwest will be just happy maybe to get a consolation goal or two and to keep the Quebec team further off the scoreboard. Here's Vivier. That's a nice pass again. Looks for number 24. Haley Ward. Got some support by Kumo. Looking for the run of number 14 McClellan, but it's well intercepted. But opportunity there by Ward to send the ball in, but it's too far ahead of number 28 Martin, and it's easily picked up by goalkeeper Ross, who sends the ball out wide. And the ball's played in, there's nobody there. An opportunity there for substitute goalkeeper Sam Ringit to pick the ball up. She clears right-footed. Sevigny's in there quickly. So is Uebeo. Opportunity for McLennan to come forward. Some good running. Good run there by number 14. Karina McClellan, and she wins the throw for her team, which number 34, Madeleine Como, will take. Here's McClellan again. Wins another throw. Certainly the intensity has dropped in this game a little bit the last few minutes. It looks like Quebec are more than happy with what they have so far, but here's Carper, who's going to battle hard to get something back for her team. It's a nice touch by Picard. Into Fortin. to Fortin again. McClellan's in there. Here's Patry. A little bit helter-skelter now in the midfield. Some of the fluency in the Quebec team's passing just seems to have deserted them a little bit. And that's a loose pass in the midfield, and that's going to be a throw-in to Quebec. At the point of the game now, I think, with almost 19 minutes, and that's going to be a free kick to Quebec, where it's an opportunity, I think, for Quebec probably maybe just to relax a little bit, try and get some other players involved. Well, as I say, for Manitoba, it's a case of trying to keep the score at 5 and maybe try and catch a goal or two themselves if they're able. Here's number 14, Vien. She's going to swing it in right-footed. In it comes. The Vianney doesn't really get it clear. It's still bouncing around. Away by Como. It's Sevigny. Goes back to Lemieux. She goes wide. And referee choice says that's going to be a goal kick. As we come up to halfway in the second half of this bronze medal game here on the Bella Line TV1 network. Pleased to be bringing it to you here from the Terra Fox Sports Complex in Cornwall. The bronze medal game right now is heading back to Quebec as they lead by 5-0. Well done by Lavarius. Covered by number 4, who went below. It's wide on the far side. Lavarius comes over to challenge. And that's going to be a throw once again to Quebec. Let's play. Here's Vien. And Sevigny on the outside. She's going to have an opportunity to cross. Once again, Como comes across. Does well in number 34, the left back. Flicked forward. Flicked forward again. Interception by Elodie Oepeo. Here's Sevigny. Into Lemieux, she goes wide to Patry. And here's Vien once again. Nice touch inside. Forward by Picard, the shot comes in. Here's Sevigny battling with number 24, Hayley Ward. Ball's played into Martin. She wasn't quite prepared for it, and that's going to be a throw once again to Quebec. No, referee says it's going to go Manitoba's way. 62 minutes in, 18 minutes left here. A comfortable 5-0 lead for Les Diables Rouges of Quebec in this bronze medal game at the Under-18 Cup at the Sport Czech National Club Championships. Nice movement again, finds a little bit more range in the passing now. Tam Belanger though misplaces her pass. Here's Hayley Ward looking for the run of Martin. Good cover by Patry. Here's McClellan once again. She's had a good second half, trying to make things happen for the Manitoba team. Carper plays it in into the feet of Hayley Ward. Here's Como. Nice touch again by the fullback. Plays it in right-footed. It's going to be cleared. Loose touch though that time by Carper, and that's going to be a throw in.
Come on, guys, let's keep going.
It's Sévigny with the throw. It's McClellan again, number 14. Enjoys running with the ball. The number 14. She's had a good second half, driving her team forward. This time though, a pass is overhit. And goalkeeper Melanie Ross is able to come and take that off the feet of Rebecca Martin. And here's Petrie trying to bring the ball forward once again for Les Diables Rouges. Interception by number 17, Litke on the far side. Once again, Quebec managing to find a few more passes in the midfield. It had deserted them for a little while, but they seem to be getting their passing game back to where it was in the first half, where they really did cut open on numerous occasions the Northwest defence. Really, since the second minute when the first goal went in, it's been almost total domination by the Quebec team. No real opportunity for Northwest, and both goalkeepers Lebrec and Ross have been fairly untroubled by the Manitoba front line as they try and get something going now, but it's a bad touch by Hayley Ward. Number 4, Elodie Huet-Bello is able to knock the ball back to Ross. With a casual ball into the midfield where McClellan gets a foot on it. Hayley Ward battles hard, but here's Sévigny. Fiage trying to make a run, and there she goes again in that position. This time though, she knows she's going to be beaten by the pace of the pass, and it goes out for a goal kick. We're going to see another change by the Quebec team, and it is indeed number 14, Evelyn Villard, who's going to come off to a big round of applause from both her teammates and the good number of supporters on the far side. Her job, I would think, is probably done for the day. Scored 3, turn provider as well, and certainly showed her excellent credentials in this game, and she's replaced by number 6, Gabrielle Grenier. And the ball is played over the head of Grenier, so that will be a throw. And Manitoba are going to make a change as well. Number 13, Chelsea van der Hooft, is going to come back into the team, the captain of the Northwest Girls. Good tackle in there by Karina McClellan, who's probably been the one of the best players, I think, for Manitoba this afternoon. Hasn't stopped. Her and Carper have certainly, and Madeleine Comeau too, have been good performers today for Manitoba in what's been a difficult game for them. And there's going to be a free kick conceded over there on the far side, and an opportunity for Manitoba to make the substitution. And it's going to be number 24, Hayley Ward, who's coming off. Hayley Ward comes off, and number 13, Van der Hooft, comes back into the game. "12 minutes left here in this bronze medal game at Cornwall, with Quebec, Les Diables Rouges de la Haute Saint-Charles leading by 5 goals to 0 against FC Northwest of Manitoba. And barring a something almost unbelievable, we are going to see the bronze medal head back to Quebec City. There's Sévigny trying to find some space inside. She's got Como there to try and beat. Tries to find the ball to substitute Grenier. Good cover by number 13, Chelsea van der Hooft. Plays the ball off the number 6, and that is going to be a goal kick. Reminder that following this game here on this stream, we have the boys bronze medal game between BC and Ontario, which should be an excellent game. The call for that game is going to be brought to you by John Morrison, and a shout out to other my colleagues, Martin Ohms, who has the call right now over at UPI, and also Chris McKinnon, who's done sterling work here at Cornwall this week and at UPI, covering a lot of the games. So from the four of us, we're glad that you've been able to join us, and hopefully enjoyed a lot of the action here from Charlottetown. It's been an excellent tournament. Ball gets played forward. Going to be picked up by number 13, Lemieux. Inside to Patry. Brings the ball forward. That's a nice pass. And again, good movement. And here's an opportunity for Grenier. Good play there by the goalkeeper. She's still on the floor. Ball comes across. It's cleared by Carper. And at least for the moment, Manitoba are able to get the ball away. Quebec try and build something else up again. Here's number 13, Lemieux, trying to cut in on her left foot. Is she going to have a try maybe? No, she plays the ball inside. Picard does well. Oh, this time Viviane seems to run into trouble. Here's Grenier, trying to find her way through. Comes back to Sévigny. And Manitoba are able to clear, and that's going to be a throw to Quebec. Number 9, Picard plays the ball through. Back to substitute Sévigny, playing it right back. Nice keeping the ball, goes back to below. Over to Patry. Ball goes over on the far side. Looking for options, plays the ball into number 15, Belanger. Played forward by Lemieux. This time though, the pass by Béranger is too straight, and it's easily picked up by Semringit as we come into the last 10 minutes of the game here.
Come on! Come on!
Coach Peacock to my left, trying to urge his team to come forward and maybe get a goal. Ball gets played inside. Ball's played long.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad?
Done by McLennan. As Martin plays it into Lavarius. He's looking for some options. Goes back to Carper, and partner in midfield. Nice touch by Carper. Played forward by Van der Hooft. There's Carper again, trying to get something going. Trying to find Como. Well intercepted though by number 14, Nourette Below. Good play by Como. See, she's battling through her injury, the number 34, but she's given a good wholehearted performance for Manitoba, as she has throughout this tournament. Here's Patry. Plenty of time. She had Jessica Nichols for company, but Patry just rolls the ball by her. Ball's overhit though, and that's going to be a throw-in on the far side. Certainly all the damage was very much done in the first half, mostly by number 14, Evelyn Briand. And there's an opportunity. That's a good ball, but good goalkeeping by Ross. Quickly off her goal line there, playing right on the top of her area. Quickly came out and dealt with that before before Martin was able to get a run on goal. Good alertness there by goalkeeper Ross. 7 minutes left in this bronze medal game. This time Stephanie overhits the pass, and that's going to roll out, and that will be a throw in. Back by Lemieux to Rouillette below. Here's Patry. Headed away by number 5 Vivier. Como tries to get the ball under control. Plays the ball forward to Martin. Karma. Here's an opportunity now for Jessie Nichols. She goes down. Good play by Tree, and this time referee Choi indicates that Rebecca Martin had used her arm to control the ball. With 5 minutes left, Manitoba desperately trying to get something on the scoreboard to show for their efforts. Here's Belanger to Patry. The Diable Rouge quite happy just to keep the ball right now, just moving the ball around the back line. Como though does well, she's quickly in, not making it easy for them. Good play by Madeline Como, showing good battling spirit there. And to my right, the Quebec girls have broken into song. No doubt able to relax that they're going to be going home with the bronze medal. Really, the game was never in doubt from probably the second minute on, when number 14, Evelyn Vian, found herself in some space in the inside left position, buried the shot, and since then it's been pretty much total control by the Quebec girls, who put in an excellent performance. And here's Fortin trying to come forward. She strikes it right-footed. It's a good effort. What's the watch by Sam Ringet in the goal. She'll clear right-footed. By Belanger into Fortin, trying to find a runner. Nice turn again by McClellan, who's been the best player today for Manitoba. Prepared to have a run with the ball in midfield. She's blocked off, but the number 14 has certainly carried the game as much as she could to the Quebec team, and she was on the ball now. She certainly deserves a goal. Here's Lavarius, forced back. Here's Van der Hooft, the captain. Some late pressure here. That's a good ball inside to Martin. This is and it's a shame she was offside there, because that was one of the few times really we've seen the Manitoba team play some nice little triangles in the midfield. The ball was played forward, but number 28, Rebecca Martin's just straight offside. Headed back by Grenier. Well done by Sevigny. Ball goes back. Here's Ulyet below, and the ball goes back to Ross in the goal. As we come up to the last 90 seconds of the game here in Cornwall, Quebec lead Manitoba 5-0. A result that was never in doubt from the early minutes. Ball's played in. Ross does well, comes out, gathers the ball well. Shown good hands and good technique since she's come into the game at half-time, the substitute goalkeeper. Certainly lots of excitement on the Quebec bench, ready to celebrate their medal. Very well deserved after a good week. They really have played some excellent soccer. Trying to get a final goal which will cap it all off, and here's an opportunity here. And just into the side netting. I think it was Fortin there. And fourth official, Kate Spur's going to indicate that we're going to get just the 1 minute. Just the 1 minute. We've had no injuries in the half. And just for the odd time, the ball may have gone out, or the substitutions that have been made. And a good decision by referee Choi to allow the girls to celebrate sooner. But here's Kumo trying to get something going. Well across by number 4. Elodie below. Kumo takes the throw quickly. But there's nobody there, and the Diable Rouge. With the 80-minute mark, we're now into that added time as indicated just a second or two ago. The ball goes back to Ross. She's going to be in absolutely no rush to play this. Happy to roll the ball out. Here's Boulanger. And the game looks like it's going to finish the way it started, with Quebec very much in control. Sevigny, though, is unable to control that one. Ball goes back to the centre half, and there indeed goes the final whistle. Referee Choi brings the game to a close. The Quebec girls run onto the field to celebrate. It was an excellent performance, an excellent tournament by them, thoroughly deserved their medal. And for Manitoba, it was a tournament of what ifs and might have beens. In the end, a 4th place for the girls from FC Northwest. And it's certainly a happy group of Quebec girls to my left as they celebrate. They will receive their medals at the closing ceremonies, which will be after the boys' gold medal game at UPI later on this afternoon. The Manitoba girls come together. Hugs and consolations for them. Their contribution to the tournament too must not be forgotten. They did well, but today it was definitely Les Diables Rouges de la Haute-Saint-Charles' day, and they win 5-0. And we'll be back soon. John Morrison will have the call for the boys' bronze medal game. Thank you for joining me, Nick Murray, technician and cameraman Brian McRae. Thank you for coming in, joining the game on the Bell Alliance TV1 network with the results of Quebec 5, Manitoba 0. Run then, Brian. John will be here for the next one. No, John Morrison will be here for the next. And you as well, Brian. Make sure you get the UPI gig next year. It's not up there. Come on, it's staying down this way. Oh, I think he probably knows. He's lucky being in there. Alright then, appreciate it. Alright Brian, take care. Thank you.
She definitely has the.
L'issue stole the show.
Where's Alex at? Okay. Bonsoir, mon ami. Salut du Québec! You don't have balls? Hello du Québec! Everybody starts screaming, counting the straight up. No. Alex! You don't have balls. No, not one. What's it? No, one ball.
Bonsoir.
could do that. So then we want to try to say Hun Run and we call him
Jackson.
gloves dried out though. How you doing? Oh, nicer today. You got a pen on you by any chance?
I don't.
No, usually they do it.
Folks, what happens if the game today is in a tie?
Extra time and then kicks.
How long is the extra time? 2:15?
Yeah, to finish.
All right, thank you. And the referee is?
Yes. Lias.
Lias. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, right.
know?
I'll get it out there for a sec.
Go with side steps, facing this way. Alright.
It bounced up before my foot, man.
On the back with the hands.
Oh, sorry.
Silvius, which is this, turning that way. Good.
What color is the jersey?
Red.
Red?
The Ontario boys are in white. Well, no kit was soaking.
What's that?
Everything was soaked.
Oh, I don't.
You knew the game before? You knew the first game here? Who was that? Who was in the game before?
Oh, yeah. And then the internet line. Well, it works. That's how it works. Apparently,
Good, Nathan. Man on.
So I wouldn't.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Away from the bench. I don't know if the mic will pick it up. I think the mic is pretty well. The shotgun mic wired up?
Yeah. Little one down here.
Oh, okay.
Turn.
I'm gonna buy some equipment for my camp.
Guys, Malik needs more help there.
I got a wireless.
Very simple.
And I got a shotgun. And I was thinking, that I could probably do voiceovers over the top of it. Over the top of the
You got Lee.
shotgun.
Man, Liam.
Turn.
Turn. Come watch left. Who's on left? Watch middle. Hey, hold. Watch that middle, guys. Stop staying around the outside. Good, Dule. Right idea. Timeout. Easy, man. Easy. Time. Dule, bit of time. Man on now. Man, Aiden. Who's making the run?
Oh, yeah. You can use those iPads too.
All right, DSO, that's green.
At the moment, you can put the what is it, HDMI? Yeah. You can run the HDMI cable anywhere else. Yeah. Straight to the tablet.
Oh, I tell you, what technology.
Come on, super.
I think we're. I love
So if there's a big hotel fire in Vancouver, you guys will, if they wanted it from the early part of the weekend at the national park, put it in. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. You don't have to wait for the feed at 4 o'clock or something. Fuck off the stuff.
Yeah, good. It's not hurting today, so.
Good.
Green ball. I'm zo. Manage. Got 2 on now.
Do it on the phone.
Man now.
So the guys in the field then,
Okay, guys, 8 more minutes. We'll be lined up. Okay. Thank you.
do a quick stand.
Okay, guys, in 8 more minutes, we'll be lined up. Okay?
And snip the thing together.
I got you.
And somebody at the other end clips it all together.
Watch back right. Nathan.
And the host would say, the anchor would say, that's why it's going on now. Snip is on. Snip 20% is going on. And he's wired into the phone, wired into the speaker. And he can listen. He can hear the host.
Yeah, step up.
Yeah. It's called Gerald, you said? The Gerald.
Wait.
So.
Yeah, I got a touch in.
Ready for it, man? guys. Easy, guys. Just step from the back line. Easy, guys. Like it. Delay. Time delay. Hey, hey.
I touch it.
Hands up.
And smaller too, everything's gotten smaller and lighter.
Yeah, and that's not always a good thing.
Stuff can get dinged up.
Well, some of the cameras, you're so light that you're not paid for something. Yeah, because you turn.
It doesn't stand up to wear and tear. But with the small ones, you can get in those little places, but you don't get in there big cameras.
Oh, yeah.
You can get right down on the floor or something. I know you can do that too with a big camera, but
Yeah, I mean, like, shooting something like this, on the camera. Like, the first day I had a small one up. Third day, something. I couldn't see.
oh yeah, the screen. You can't see the damn thing in the there's those screens that kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're not very good for bright vision.
So I had to transfer over. Well, him, I was correct.
Yeah, Frankie. Frankie. Andre.
Yeah, two people. I had because of AD.
Alex.
It's all built.
Four clean sheets, hey coach? 4 clean sheets. Looking pretty good.
Really good.
Good.
Yo, Aiden. Bring back White.
Guys, come keep light. Please, come on. Okay, guys, we'll end the warm up there, please, and we'll be lined up. Thank you. They're lined up. up in 1 minute.
Give me three guys.
Guys, we'll have the starting 11 lined up in 1 minute, please.
Okay,
Thank you.
come on, guys, hey.
They have to wear pennies because they got red.
Halfway through.
Locked out today, eh?
Going up. You don't have to deal with me, that's right.
Tiny, thank you, come on. Only three guys.
Panic station.
So, anyhow, she went in, and she got this, and I went online. And with the system, I had to.
They inside?
Couple of players went to. Couple of players went to the bathroom.
Takes more than a minute to get there.
And I looked over, her eyes could be.
So there's guys, you said there's guys using the bathroom now? We're supposed to be lined up right now.